back. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
And the effort's been there, but the results have not. Sometimes the offense has been a bit rushed or settled for low percentage shots. MP still has some time to ramp up his efforts here. We'll see if he can improve.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's the starting group for Houston.
7 assists. Win, make 6 shots in the paint. Yeah. Catch and shoot.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Shumpert out there with Chris Dunn. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach, and Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it. And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens. When he steps to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Lethal from deep. Shepherd will hurt you from there.
Inside. Richards with it. Şengün's there. And that one's good. Richards.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Denver grabs the miss. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Gordon. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Beal. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jamal Murray. For 3, Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
A nice shot by MP.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Palmer. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's MP. They lead by 7.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
For Houston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 and 2 so far.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
For the Nuggets, Jalen Smith comes in for Nick Richards. And it's Jamal Murray in for Alex Caruso. And the officials have called the elite. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Eason. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Eason's got 7 points here in this quarter. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so here is Houston after the Nuggets pick up 2. Manning can't get it to go.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside for Murray. Jovic passes to MP. Now Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Down low, Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Şengün. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-double. Şengün is such a great passer. It adds another dimension to their offense.
Now here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. The 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Şengün kicks to KD. The Rockets with another miss.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
So both teams making some changes here. Now Shepherd, 17 points in his last outing. Connects from three-point range. Shepherd's got his second basket of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life. Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
No good on the second free throw. Nuggets trail by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Lets it go from deep. Rockets with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith sets the pick for Dunn. To the middle. From down low. That's tipped.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but they're
He's finished. What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Here's Durant. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look.
Soaring in, it's MP. What a finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Houston, you'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Chris Dunn is out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of the team's offense can be so impactful.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. Takes it off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Şengün with a screen on Beal. Dunn passes to Şengün. MP grabs the miss.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now, here's Dunn. Scoreless thus far.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
Here's Shepard. He's got 9. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Richards. And stolen by Şengün. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back over to you, Kevin.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Gordon. 8 points for him. Richards finds MP. Comes up empty down low.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Dunn. Bounce pass Smith. Here's Şengün. Denver grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's stolen by Smith. To the inside. Here's KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Inside. Outside for Beal. Down low. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's KD. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Shepard following the score by Jamal Murray. And some nice passing there by Houston. KD against MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP. And no question.
Substitution on the floor.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Manning. The Rockets trail. They've got MP. Murray out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Smith. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Green gets it to go.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to MP. What a move, MP.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. On the wing, Green. Here's Manning to take the lead. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the rejection by MP.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Rockets making a change here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Here's Beal. Outside Gordon. And there's the dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Durant against MP. And he can't stop the runners that missing. Richards with it. Şengün's there. Count it.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And KD's got the ball here for Houston. A 12-point game.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Outside Gordon. Now MP. Stolen by Durant.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Can't get it to go.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
MP, the three goes down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Fires the three. Buries the deep ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so they foul intentionally. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. What's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.